I love moving.
I think Karl's a genius, you know, he's a legend, and I mean, he's really funny, he's like a really normal person, but he's a legend, you know, like when you're with Karl, he's never not like creating something. If he's talking to you, he's drawing, or he's like doing something, you know. I think he's great because it's obvious that he does it for the love of it.
I give him all the respect and all the, because he's really, really good. I think he's really interesting, and the stuff he does is really, it's always exciting around him for some reason. I guess he just makes everybody nuts.
Karl doesn't sleep, which is sometimes it's quite exhausting working with Karl, but it's always fun.
I just think he's so intelligent, he's so much fun, he has a great sense of humor, he's incredibly creative, and he tells you great stories always, you know, he has always some stories to tell, and so it's always just great fun to work with him.
He's just done everything for so long, and he's still doing it, and he still has the energy and the ideas to come out with fresh new looks every time.
He's got a love for life like nobody I've ever met, and he, you know, life is a fantasy for him, and that's what, when you're working with him, you just feel like you're in this fantasy world, and he lets you into it, and he also wants you to understand that, and he's incredible. I think he's like one of the coolest guys I've ever met.
He's Karl.
In this, one of his strongest, most focused signature collections and seasons, Karl Lagerfeld redefines modern beauty.
It's a very simple one. It's all about cut. Very few materials, few colors, very linear, and you have to be very close to the clothes to see how complicated they are made. It's a mixture of jersey cut, draped around the body in very simple silhouettes. With a lace inspiration, transparencies, and leather, little crocodile jacket and fake crocodile over transparent knit lace dress. But the knit lace doesn't look like romantic lace dresses. It gives a very modern touch to the lace mood. It's a kind of nearly invisible, I wouldn't say intellectual jewel, but it's more a shape, a form, like a little thing you do with a pencil in the air. It's totally weightless. The most important thing about fashion is that it's something nice to look at. I prefer to see a nice fashion show than some boring play or boring movie on TV. It's something very visual, fashion.